cars connected to that massive derailment are still burning at this hour.
The cars, 21 in total, went off the tracks in western Illinois, not far from the Wisconsin border.
Now, the railway originally said only 6 cars derailed. That number adjusted this morning.
Now, we know no one was injured and no evacuations were necessary, but the firefight actually continues at this hour.
Federal officials predict at least 10 derailments per year in this country of trains that are carrying oil.
And here in Wisconsin, we have trains full of oil and ethanol rolling across the state every day.
News reporter Delozier found officials preparing for a day they hope never comes.
Well, it's just the sheer magnitude.
The derailed Burlington Northern train carrying crude oil in Galena, Illinois had just passed through Wisconsin.
It was very close. It was only a matter of minutes to an hour at the very most that train had made its way through Wisconsin.
And a search of the record shows trains carrying crude oil through Wisconsin happens on a regular basis. The records show on average per week, Canadian Pacific rolls 9 trains carrying oil through Wisconsin. Burlington Northern has between 29 and 39 trains carrying oil per week.
Because it's really only been the last handful of years that we've had the volume of oil rolling through the state. We've always had oil come through Wisconsin, but it really comes down to the volume.
Oh my God, the house is on fire, the train derailed over the hillside.
That increased volume is being seen nationally. 3 weeks ago, 27 oil tank cars derailed in southern West Virginia. 19 tankers caught fire. A Department of Transportation report predicts a total of 207 derailments over the next 2 decades, carrying a cost of $4 billion and threatening lives if this were to happen in a populated area, which is why firefighters in Wisconsin have been training for a day they hope never comes.
I think you nailed it on the head. You train, and you pray that you never have to use it.
But to keep this in perspective, this is more the exception than the rule.
99.997%, and that's a statistic from the Association of American Railroads, 99.997 makes it from point A to point B without incident, which is safer than any other mode of transportation. But when something does go wrong, it goes wrong.
This is Dave Delozier, WISC News 3.
And safety officials are calling for tanker cars to be made stronger to avoid spills and fires. Train speeds and braking systems are also being debated.